Welcome to DBC Diaries. I'm Josh, and today you're going to see a very great interview with the family from Vijay Mehra. Vijay came here back in September for ulcerative colitis, and he had some really great results, which he's going to get into explaining the results he got from treatment back in September when he did our 300 million IV. But now he came back with his family, do treatment again, take his disease over the top, knock it out completely. And that does happen sometimes, you know. We always try to be one and done, but sometimes you need a little bit more. And he'll explain kind of what happened, what he thinks set him back there. And his family, they came too. His wife did the 200 million IV. She also did a few other treatments, including the intrathecal treatment, which is really great for optimizing your brain and health there. And his daughter came too, and she also did the intrathecal, helping with, she's a student, helping with studying, just getting in there, keeping the brain focused, doing really well. So stay tuned, watch this episode of DBC Diaries.
Seguimos compartiendo los procesos de tratamientos con células madre de nuestros pacientes. Hoy vamos a recibir a la familia Mahida. Síganme.
Day one. Today we welcome the Mahida family at the airport. Our driver meets them inside the airport at the information booth and then gets them their itinerary so they know exactly what to expect for the week. This has already been emailed to them prior, and just to make sure that they have everything, they know schedule, times. We like to be very precise and on time with all of our appointments. Once they're done here, they're going to get on a taxi to their hotel and get their healing journey started. DBC Diaries Day 2. Today, our driver is going to pick them up at their hotel. He then takes them to the clinic, and from there, our doctor and nurses are going to start looking into vital signs. They're going to check blood pressure, they're going to check SpO2 numbers, and then they're going to take a sample of blood for analysis. So we have that to go over with the doctors the next day before treatment. Once that's done, they're going to go upstairs to the top of our clinic and meet with our administration team, where that we take care of payment and answer any final questions. Once they're done with that, they're going to get back with our driver and get back to their hotel to go enjoy the beach. DBC Diaries Day 3. Today is the big day. Today we are doing stem cell therapy with the Mahida family. Driver is going to pick them up at the hotel, bring them in, and then they're going to meet with our doctors. First, they'll have the nurse to go over vital signs again, check blood pressure, check SpO2, go over everything there. And then the doctor is going to go line by line through their blood work and answer any questions. This gives the patient good knowledge beforehand of their general health. It gives them something to compare to in the future. All the time we see patients' cholesterol numbers improve. We see blood pressure improve. We see all kinds of organ health improve if anything's wrong. We're hoping nothing's wrong, and we're just ready to get going with treatment. We also at this time, because a couple of patients in this trip are going to be doing the intrathecal treatment, we've got our anesthesiologist on staff there to answer any questions about that treatment. Now, the intrathecal treatment can be a bit intimidating to people. I know it was for me, but surprisingly, it usually does not hurt. I've done it twice and it never hurt for me, and for most patients, don't feel anything. It's a very tiny needle. It goes in, but we want to make sure all of your questions are answered. You know that there's no risk, anything like that with this treatment. Keep you safe and get you feeling good. Once that's done, we're going to start with treatment. Now, our building is very large. We have a lot of space. So to help with time on a busy day like today, we've got each family member doing different types of treatment at the same time. We've got one patient doing an IV, while another is doing the intrathecal, while another is doing like a facial treatment. So we're always able to kind of move rooms, make space, keep your time down. We don't want you here in the hospital all day. We want to get things done quick and easy for you so you can get back home and rest and enjoy the rest of your trip.
En este momento vamos a bajar con la paciente Irini al cuarto de tratamientos con el anestesiólogo para realizar la intratecal. Posteriormente continuaremos con el mismo tratamiento para la paciente Crisoula. Y mientras tanto mi compañera Rebeca estará aplicando el IV al paciente Vijay.
All right, hi, it's Josh, Dream Body Clinic, and I'm here with returning patient Vijay. He was here, was it back in September, right?
Correct, yeah.
Yes, he came in September initially for ulcerative colitis, did treatment. Now you're back again, brought the whole family, which is awesome. Thank you. And just wanted to know, like, how are you doing since last treatment? What's been the experience and where are you at?
So I was here last September 12th that I have a 300 million stem cell IV done. And it was first time that I tried and it's work. And I have my colonoscopy done in February. I did see little bit inflammation in my colonoscopy, and I traveled to India and pick up some bad parasites or something. So for my long-term well-being, I decided to do again 300 million IV. But I'm also doing the for facial and PSOT, and I also bring my wife with me, and my wife doesn't have any specific problem per se, but we just she's also taking 200 million IV facial and one other treatment for anti-aging. So when we came first time, met Jas and his team. Clinic itself is the brand new, much cleaner than even to US hospital or so forth. And all the staff members are very professional, and of course Jas has wealth of the knowledge, but his team is as good as Jas, which is good thing. And we are pleasantly surprised that we are in Mexico, but we are getting much better treatment here than we can get in US. So
No, thank you so much for trusting us, coming back. Glad you're feeling better. You know, ulcerative colitis is a tough disease. You know, we usually hope it's like one and done. You were getting much better. You got a little sick in India and, you know, still not quite perfect. So with this one, you know, seeing the progress should get you over the top. And we always like to let people know that. We try our best to make things a one and done treatment, but, you know, sometimes it takes more than one. But in the end, you get the results. That's what matters. So we'll get you feeling perfect here very soon, you know, with your family feeling good, anti-aging, all of that.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're happy to be able to help you out and do all that.
well, I'm looking forward to making good progress from here, and most likely that how the science or technology advance, then this may be going to be my move forward, not only for ulcerative colitis but for anti-aging, that I am sure that we will come to visit again and again.
Excellent. Good. And how long have you been dealing with ulcerative colitis?
Since 2005.
Oh man, did like anything kind of bring it on, or it just came out of nowhere? What happened?
I guess that at the time I was younger, I was ambitious with the business and doing well, but having little bit stress and so forth. And again, I think that the similar thing happened back then. Then I travel overseas and
okay.
pick up something. So, but it took me long time to go to remission without stem cell, and pleasantly surprised that last time I took the stem cell, on the 10th day my bleeding completely stopped. Like it didn't linger. It on the 9th or 10th day completely stopped. Nothing happened, and until I pick up some parasites. So
got it.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome to hear. And I mean, stress, like you said, I mean, it brings on a lot of things for people. In fact, we're getting on the anti-aging side, we're getting really good feedback. Like we have a video up with a lady who's done our IV for the past like 5 years, 100 million. And biological age with the epigenetic methylation test, it was like her biological age was 27. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So I called up one of the labs up in Canada that does that and got the head biologist actually on the phone. It was awesome. We had a long talk. And he was telling me, like, when you even do these age tests, you have to do it when you're really calm, you're having a good day, because he goes, like, if you just had a big fight with your wife and you're all stressed out, he goes, your age will actually show up older. It's crazy. So, like, stress has a huge effect.
That's why I'm giving my wife stem cell too, so we never going to fight and we can just stay
You've been
calm.
stressing her out and she needs that's what my wife would tell you. Oh, that's great. So yeah, we got to reduce, eliminate, get back, the age with reducing stress and the effects of it. The stem cells you're getting right now, they're going through your system. They do sort of a triage. They're looking for weak cells, and when they find those weak cells, they connect what are called tunneling nanotubes. It's like a pipe that connects them, and they donate their mitochondria to weak cells. So taking these weak cells back up to full health, because you don't want them going senescent. A senescent cell is like a zombie cell, starts hurting other cells, and it's this cascading effect.
Does stem cell also help to get rid of senescent cells?
It does. Well, they themselves don't, but they have a profound effect on the immune system by sending out different cytokines to the macrophages, to the T cells, B cells, and they actually do help. They've proven that in various studies that they do help eliminate senescent cells, which is great because those are going around. It's like the telomere length at the end. Once it's gone, it can't replicate. Those cells are senescent, and instead of just dying like they should, or you would hope they would, they start actually harming other cells. So it's a big factor in the anti-aging, because the older we get, the more senescent cells we have, and that creates this cascading effect that you just age faster and faster. So it's a big factor in that, big factor in the immune system, just like you're seeing with the ulcerative colitis, and get you feeling great.
So I think that I just wanted to give my final thoughts on the stem cell.
Yeah, please.
And particularly here at the JAS clinic, that they use the quality stem cell, very good safety measure. And if anybody over 40 wanted to look for the longevity or any health issue related autoimmune, or there is many other things, that the stem cell is the great thing. And if you can afford out of pocket, and I think that the JAS fees here are much reasonable than looking at the Panama or the Cayman Island or any other place. Plus you are getting excellent quality product and service. So I would highly recommend to come to Dream Body Clinic here in the Puerto Vallarta area. It's a good area and good service. So,
Man, that's perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much for
My
the kind
pleasure.
words, and we appreciate it, and we're just happy to help. And if you at home have questions, you can get a hold of us at www.dreambody.clinic. I'm Josh. Happy to help.
So first, I'm going to clean your face. We have 2 vials with 10 million of stem cell each one, and 1 vial with your PRP. So I'm going to mix everything. Now I'm going to put the facial tonic. It's in a spray. Close your eyes. And I'm going to put the sunscreen. So this is a facial tonic, the spray. You can use it morning and night after clean your face. This is a serum that contains hyaluronic acid and growth factor, so it's perfect for the skin. You can use it every morning and every night after the facial tonic. Okay. And in the morning, the last thing that you're going to use is the sunscreen. Remember, this is every 4 hours for 1 week. Okay.
DBC Diaries Day 4. This is a day of rest. For certain patients with the intrathecal treatment, they can get a bit of a migraine. We want to make sure that they've got this day to rest. Not having to run around the airport with a headache could be no fun. So day 4 is a rest day if you decide to do the intrathecal. If you were only doing like an IV, you could leave this day. But for the Mahidas, they were a couple of intrathecal treatments, so they're going to rest up today. DBC Diaries Day 5. Well, this is time to go home. Treatment is complete. Everyone's feeling great. Our driver is going to pick them up, take them to the airport, where they're going to go catch their flight and go home. So we want to say thank you again to Vijay and his family for trusting us again and coming back down. And we look forward to seeing their results. I'm glad you got to watch, hear about Vijay's results with ulcerative colitis. We continue to have great success against that disease. So if you'd like to learn more, get a hold of us. You can contact us anytime, toll free at 833-445-9089, or check out the website at www.dreambody.clinic. I'm Josh, happy to help.